Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be doing the Gala Model Question Paper of English, paper number 3, section B. Read the following verse and answer the questions given below. So the 16th one is, when does one come to know that it is a leopard? According to the poet, one comes to know that it is a leopard when it jumps on him. 17th, what is the meaning of it will do no good? It will do no good means it is useless. 18th. What does the leopard keep doing repeatedly? The leopard has been kept leaping repeatedly. Now the next one is select the correct figures of speech. So 19th one is a mermaid drifting blissfully. So the answer is option number B, metaphor. 20th, they do not lie awake in the dark. It's option number B, synecdoche. Now next are answer any three of the following questions in 5 to 6 sentences each. So the 21st question is, comment on the ending of the poem Fire and Ice. So the introduction is, this question is taken from the poem Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. This is a poem that tells about the end of the world. The poem is revolving around the theme that human emotions are destructive. And the answer is, the ending of the poem implies that ice has also the power to bring about the destruction of the world, so we should not bother about the matter that which one of the two, that is fire and ice, is stronger. Rather, we should keep in mind that both of them have destructive power. We should not ignore the potential power of ice, which is equally harmful. 22nd, how does the poet create humor in the poem How to Tell Wild Animals? So the introduction is, this question is taken from the poem How to Tell Wild Animals by Carolyn Wells. The poet suggests some dangerous ways of identifying wild animals. The suggested ways create humor in the poem. And the answer is, the poet creates humor by describing various beasts of prey differently by the use of words and emotions. The Bengal tiger is never noble in his heart. The leopard kills his prey in moments. His crying won't save him. The bear's hug is never loving. The hyena never smiles happily. Thus the poet has depicted the wildlife very vividly and in a lively manner. 23rd. What does the poet say the boy is learning from the loss of the ball? Try to explain this in your own words. So the introduction is, this question is taken from the poem The Ball Poem by John Barrymore. This poem is about losing something which we love and then learning to grow up. It is a poem about a little boy who is experiencing grief after the loss of his ball. And the answer is, the poet says that the boy is learning to cope up with the loss of the ball. He is experiencing grief and learning to grow up in this world of possessions. He learns that there are so many things in life that are to be lost and cannot be brought back. It is useless to feel sorrow for it. 24th. Why does Amanda wish to be a mermaid, an orphan, or Rapunzel? So the introduction is, this question is taken from the poem Amanda by Robin Klein. The poem focuses on the upbringing of a small child whose name is Amanda. It focuses on the struggles which a child is facing. Amanda wishes to be a mermaid so that she could drift alone blissfully in languid emerald sea. She yearns to be an orphan so that she is able to roam the sea and make patterns using her bare feet. Being Rapunzel for her means living carefree in a high tower. Amanda wishes to be these so that she could avoid her suffocating reality. 25th. Why did Custard cry for a nice safe cage? Why is the dragon called a cowardly dragon? So the introduction in this question is, this question is taken from the poem The Tale of Custard the Dragon by Ogden Nash. This poem is a fantasy in verse about Belinda, who lives alone in her house with her 4 pets. All the people of the house pride themselves on their fearlessness and bravery except Custard the dragon, who is always looking for a nice safe cage. and the answer is Custard cried for a nice safe cage because it was a coward. It is called a cowardly dragon because everybody else in the house was brave. Belinda was as brave as a barrel of beers. Ink and Blink are described as so brave that they could chase lions down the stairs, and Mustard was as brave as a tiger in rage. Compared to them, Custard cried asking for a nice and safe cage, which is why it is called a coward. Now the next question is read the following passage and answer the questions. So 26th one is what was the article in the scientific journal? Richard H. E. Bright and his college roommate explained the theory on how cells work in the article in the scientific journal. 27th. How did E. Bright use to do while in Pennsylvania? He used to collect things while in Pennsylvania. 28th. What were E. Bright's activities in kindergarten? E. Bright collected butterflies, rocks, fossils and coins, and sometimes he did stargazing at all night while he was in kindergarten. Now the next question is read the following passage and answer the questions. 29th one is why according to Ramlal should Boli wear some decent clothes? According to Ramlal, Boli should wear some decent clothes or else the teachers and the other schoolgirls would think bad of them. 30. When did Boli begin to believe that she was being taken to a place better than her home? When she received a clean dress to wear, was bathed and oil was rubbed into her dry and matted hair, only then Boli began to believe that she was being taken to a place better than her home. And here we come to the end of section B. I hope you have understood the complete section. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.